Hey guys, so today I'm gonna talk about my favorite pleco for aquariums. It's called the Bristlenose Pleco or Bushy-Nose Pleco. It's this guy right there. So why is it my favorite pleco? Because these guys are absolutely amazing. First of all, they don't get massive like those commercial plecos you find in pet stores that nobody ever tells you, oh yeah, they're gonna grow up to 2 foot long. No, nobody tells you that most of the time. So people end up with gigantic plecos. A lot of my clients have huge plecos in their tanks and they thought they would just be like small and clean all the time. But in fact, the huge plecos, once they, they're like a couple of years old, they don't even like clean the tank anymore properly. They just wait for the food to fall and grow bigger and bigger, and they're poop machines. But as for the bristlenose or bushy-nose pleco, these guys are really good. All their life, they're gonna clean your tank. Super nice. I mean, there'll be never any algae in your tank. They eat most kinds of algae except I think the beard algae, but anything like green algae, your glass, they will take care of it really nicely. And it takes them like just a couple of hours to clean it up, Right now I put a few branches that I'm gonna use for my client in 2 days. And they were in my pond soaking up, but now they're covered in algae, so I put it here. So let's talk about the Bristlenose Pleco. Well, it's a pleco, I think that it lives maybe 10 years. I have a couple, they're like 5 years old now. They get up to 4 inches tops. So they're perfect for pretty much any size aquarium, 10 and up, 10 gallons and more. They don't poop like crazy, I mean, they'll poop anything they'll clean. So if your aquarium's pretty much clean, I mean, they won't be like poop machines like the regular plecos. What else? They come in albino, super red, or regular brown, like you see this guy, which is probably a female. They eat algae, they eat the remainders of the food, they clean your glass really, really well. I mean, spotless. So these two are fighting, yeah. So put like one bushy-nose pleco in your tank and you're gonna see a major difference in, just overall the look of your tank. There won't be like nasty algae everywhere. So yeah. And sorry, that's my dog going crazy. Hold on. Stella, stop it! Ah, sorry. She's probably seen someone on the street. Alright, also what I wanted to say about the Bristlenose Pleco is that they're extremely easy to breed. They breed in, regular Amazon pH from, I don't know, 6.5 to 7.8, I guess. 7.8 is a little high, but I've seen them breed with like my African cichlids, so I guess they're good, and they don't normally spawn on wood. They require a stone cave or like rocks, something that would make like a rock formation for them to hide in, and then they will lay, and the pair bonds for life. So you're gonna have a pair that's gonna breed for their whole life together. They normally don't swap pairs unless one dies, obviously, and once they're on the roll every month, you're gonna have a lot of babies, maybe like 20, 30, 40. I'll show you. Sorry, my room is a little messy here, but hold on. These are about 5 days old, freshly hatched Bristlenose Pleco babies. I just transferred them in this tank because I needed to put them closer in this room for water changes. But yeah, so they're like 5 days old. You see, they're healthy. They don't require a lot of care. They'll eat pretty much anything, just like the adults. Crush up some flake food, make sure there's some algae in your tank, and voila, they're gonna grow perfectly. They're very independent. Mortality rate of the eggs is practically none. All of the eggs that were there hatched. And I mean, I played with them, like I removed them from the main tank, you know, I poked at them accidentally. Everybody's still hatched, everybody's fine. So yeah, but you know, don't leave the eggs in the main tank because eventually they're gonna wander off and some other fish like rams or angels are gonna eat them. You can keep the dad with the eggs because it's mostly the male that takes care of the babies until they hatch and maybe a week or two afterwards, but it's not necessary. They can do on their own. But you know, the male mostly takes care of the baby. The female, once she lays, she's gone, you know, so she's not really important if you want to keep the babies with either one of them. Oh, and the difference between male and female, obviously it's the male that has the big bushy nose, you know, bristles on the nose, I don't know, like a mustache. It's pretty evident. And the female has not at all or just a tiny bit. So it's very easy to tell male from female, but you have to wait until they're about 1 year old to really make sure like who is who, you know. But they're really easy to take care of. They tolerate a wide range of temperature from 22 to 30, they're fine. So yeah, I guess I covered it all. It's my favorite Pleco, they're really cool. If you get any Pleco for your tank, just to keep it clean, get those. They're not the prettiest. Obviously there's like the Phantom, the Royal Pleco, the regular Pleco, but these are just poop machines. Like, you know, they don't do the job as well as these guys do. These are like purely like your janitors of the tank, you know. So get Bristlenose Plecos. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.